And it's in Corinth that they meet Paul. Not much is said here about what Priscilla and Aquila do during this time. But we know that Paul stayed and worked with them for about 18 months. Towards the end of the reading, Priscilla and Aquila accompany Paul on his journey to Ephesus. In the verses that follow, we hear how this resourceful couple talk to a man named Apollos about Jesus and explain about his life and message of hope. We know that their work and leadership in the church was vitally important. They're mentioned 6 times in the New Testament. In Paul's letter to the Romans, he refers to them as his co-workers in Christ and says they risked their lives for him. He goes on to declare, not only I, but all the churches of the Gentiles are grateful to them. And we learn that a church meets at their house. We might say they're the ultimate power couple. So in the lives of Priscilla and Aquila, we see a couple who have encountered huge adversity, racial persecution and eviction from their home, struggle and challenge that none of us would run towards. There must have been times where they wondered if they would make it through at all. And yet, what we see is 2 people who keep working hard at their day job and somehow, against all odds, retain their faith in God. Somehow they retain a sense of hope in the purpose of God for their lives. Not only that, they go on to become shining beacons of light and warmth and hospitality for many, many people, and heroes of faith for us. In the second of our 2 talks this morning, Oliver is going to explore what that might mean for us today. I'm going to finish with a quote from the Australian author Christine Kane. Sometimes when you're in a dark place, you think you've been buried, but actually you've been planted. Amen.
Are going to come back and lead us in a song, We Your People. Now, this is your song.
You weren't supposed to say that.
Oh. No, I think it's a wonderful thing. It's a gift to bring, isn't it? It's wonderful. So people may not know it, but I think you'll catch on very quickly. Lead us.
We have done this before.